What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down how I approach going for mechanics and how I think about mechanics in terms of how I have 250 hours and I am not on mechanical. But you know what I mean. I'm not on mechanical. First of all, there are some mechanics that you want to work. That's if you want to play comp or if you want to clip. If you want to clip, I recommend dribbles, killing shots, and possibly flip resets. Again, flip resets are really everywhere. And I saw flip resets. Oh, and double taps. Just a general note though, it's like you're probably not going to be able to get this set up on the wall. Like majority of like any like high level thing is not gonna be off the wall. It's probably gonna be off the bounce. So you want to get good at bounce timing. Setups. And basically like learning or dribbles, but basically learning to like do that from anywhere. Currently, I think we're still C3. Oh no, we're C2, clear 4 right now, but we were C3 a while ago. The main reason I'm not C3 right now is because I was playing in GC lobbies with all my friends, and we went almost neutral, just one game down, I think, or a couple games down. I think it was 2 games down. I currently think we're GC level-ish. I do need to work on recoveries and recoveries, and a couple other things. And I think we get GC. We are on track to get GC in the next at least 2 weeks. First, we have to consistently get C3. So we have to consistently do C3, which I don't think is going to be an issue. I just have to kind of get there. I think I have the skill for it, most definitely, in the game sense. Anyway, how I break down mechanics. I just got really sidetracked. How I break down mechanics is pretty simple, and you're not going to believe it. I break it down into steps. No way, like everyone else. But I take a very different approach. So, first things first, a lot of people will just be like, oh, I want to learn flip resets, and they'll go into replay, and then they'll try and learn flip reset, and then they don't know how to do it. They don't know the exact things to do. So, if I'm learning flip resets example, I'm going to look at someone who did a flip reset, and they did it well. Not a double reset, not just the one mechanic you're learning. So, for a flip reset, you hit it up the wall here, you want to pop it halfway to the ceiling, catch it, and then you do your reset. Mind you, I have 250 to 300 hours. I don't know, if you want me to verify that, I'll do that. Do that after. But, like, basically, you just want to break down mechanics. And it makes it very easy. And then in game, you want to be thinking about these things when you're going through these mechanics. Like, most people would just be like, oh, I'm gonna hit it with the wall or something. Maybe I'll go for a reset. Oh, no, I messed up. I'm gonna go for it. Like, you don't want to be thinking like that. You obviously want to think, oh, if I messed up. You want to have a preset plan of what you're gonna do, and then you change that plan based on what's happening on the field. So, depending on what's happening on the field, like where you are, you can change that plan. If someone's free jumping you, you go for an action. Or you just go for someone's free challenger. Or say you're going for a single shot. You change up with what's happening based on what's happening. First you predict the play, and then you act in the prediction, and then you change whatever, and then you can adjust the play like that as well. it down into steps, but you don't want to just be like, oh, I do this step, and then I do this step, and then I do this step. I'm like, oh, first I'm going to practice popping it up the wall. Okay, I popped it up. What I like doing, and what I think is the best, is you try and go for the mechanic fully, no matter what. Because let's be realistic here, in an actual game, you are not going to get this perfect setup to go for a reset. And if you're not getting it perfect, or if you're not getting a good reset on a perfect setup, then what are you going to do with a bad setup, right? That was fucking nasty. Anyway, you want to break it down, you want to do the mechanic, you want to do it like you want to do it all in one thing, and then if I mess up, I'm still going to try and do the mechanic. I'm still going to try and do the mechanic, but I take a mental note of what I messed up, so I'm always thinking of, so when I go for this reset, first I'm thinking about it's on an angle, break, I'm going to pop it up, and go for the wall, reset, I messed up why, I wanted to do this popping, but two, because I didn't, my first step wasn't the best, and the setup wasn't the best. Like you always want to like go for the whatever you're going for. Obviously, like don't say anything. Just get in your brain, and then whatever you messed up, you take a mental note of that and then try and get that next time. And once you get good, doing that, you learn mechanics really fast, like 45 degrees like. As long as you know how to do it, and then you know what you're doing wrong, you can diagnose those issues, and then if they issues are having, then act upon them. And that alone, just like, I was able to learn how to focus that in maybe, when I was in hours, just sat down one day, and I was like, I'm gonna learn how to focus that, and then I sat down, and I learned how to focus that. Now I also do that every like into a play before a game. I practice so well. Oh, and I've also recently started to do I just recently started learning how to, or not learning how to, but doing a training routine. Normally I would just pop into 3-player and practice random shit. Now I have a car control team. You have to remember, there's a difference between car control and mechanics. Car control is like how well you have control of your car. And the mechanics is like just like obviously car control helps and like they're related, but mechanics is entirely separate from car control. I can know how to deal with that car control. I could be like, oh my god, that is so much and then okay, that's how to do that. And then I can have good car control. Like you can still do mechanics with A/battle car control. And the key to being able to do that with like back control or anything, is knowing how to do mechanic and then thinking about the mechanic. Cause like example, I'll watch some lower ranked champs when they go for flip resets, they go and they boost into the reset. If you didn't know, when going to flip resets, and I need this to stick with you, because like this is something I really know. You stop it. I didn't stop this one, I actually blocked it. You go when you go for the reset, stop boosting right before you fall. 10,000 times easier than reset. 10,000. I honestly, if you're hitting the resets like this, or it's muscle memory at this point. If you're going for resets like this, you know what? If you're going for resets and you're boosting the ball, or boosting at any point while you're into whatever, stop doing it. Yeah, well, that's kind of how I approach doing mechanics. It's just like kind of a tangent, but you just basically want to break down. You watch someone else who did it, you break down everything they did, make a little list, or you can film the mechanic. I watched IPC's video on mechanics for flicks, on power shooting real power shooting, this. Anyway, I learned how to deal with that from him. And if you want to learn how to be game sense, whatever, so anyway, I think that's just going to conclude it for this video. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be posting more content, educational content. I plan to do how to do every mechanic series, as well as a guide to fundamentals and like how to play games fundamentally. The main thing to note is mechanics are tools to score, and game sense is not something that just comes over time, although it does. It's something that is learned. And most people, where I'm learning, or close to learning, they actually don't have a lot of game sense. They just dive so much. I mean, obviously that works up to a certain point, but once you're diving with the last thing, and also, if you're first man, don't just dive into play and then leave one for too long. Obviously, like as first man, you're allowed to go. Alright, I'm like kind of rambling now in the video. Yeah. Bye bye, people. I will be posting more structured whatever videos soon.